Yes, life can be difficult at times, like on Tuesday when it rained, but sports provide an opportunity to stand up, cheer, and embrace strangers. The following sports-related historical events made viewers cry with delight, and perhaps they did the same for you. 10. World Series, 1956. Going quite a bit back in time, Michael F. picks Don Larsen's perfect game in the '56 World Series. A rare moment magnified by the situation, a pivotal World Series Game 5, and made sweeter for Larsen by his previous 2 World Series starts, disastrous losses to the same Brooklyn Dodgers he shut down that day. 9. Rose Bowl, 2006. Texas beating USC in the BCS Championship, says KCP. I was bartending during that game. When USC went up 12 late, everyone cashed out and left. Texas roared back to win by 3, after weeks of hype about where USC stood on the all-time list, how badly they would have beaten other legendary teams, and how the Longhorns were an afterthought. A lot of the people that bailed had come back to watch the end. That's the best college football game in the 21st century, and the best game in any sport I've ever watched. 8. Buster Douglas, 1990. When James Buster Douglas knocked out Mike Tyson on February 3, 1990. When asked how he did it, Buster said, "My mom told everyone I was going to beat Mike Tyson. She died of cancer days before the fight, and he did it so his mom wouldn't die a liar." 7. Tiger Woods, 2019. According to Kate W., Tiger Woods won his 5th Masters after the back surgeries and everything he'd been through. I had chills on Sunday at the 12th hole when you could see it snap in his eyes. And to watch him embrace his son as he crossed the finish line after winning, right where his father had stood to congratulate him on his first victory, brought on the waterworks. 6. The Miracle on Ice, 1980. A bunch of readers mentioned the Miracle on Ice when the U.S. beat favored Russia in the 1980 Olympics despite fielding a team consisting mostly of amateurs. We like Garcia's personal story about it best. I was on my school-sponsored ski trip in Colorado, USA. In line for the ski lift when they broadcast it over the loudspeakers. The mountain was loaded with skiers. Winter Park, Colorado, a very popular resort. Everybody went nuts. It was a magnificent feeling for a 15-year-old kid. All that pride and joy. I didn't completely understand it, but reveled in it all the same. 5. Hardy-Ferodo 1000, 1977. When Car 1 and 2 formed finished at Mount Panorama in the Bathurst 1000 of 1977, says John B. The Bathurst 1000 is an annual 600-mile race in Australia, and in 1977, 2 Ford Falcons fielded by the same team crossed the finish line side by side, beating the nearest competitor by a lap. 4. Muhammad Ali, 1996. Ali lit the torch at the 1996 Summer Olympics, says Rich C. Organizers had actually planned on giving the honor to Evander Holyfield since he was from Atlanta, and they pushed back against Ali's nomination, calling him a draft dodger. 3. English Premier League, 2012. It wasn't the best for me personally, says Catriona H., as it irreparably shattered my heart, but the English Premier League, final day, 2011/2012. Manchester United had all but won it and were celebrating, until Man City, bitter rivals, scored 2 injury-time goals in the very dying minutes/seconds to snatch the title. I saw fully grown men cry that day. It cut deep. But it was probably the best day ever for Man City fans. Not only did they beat their bitter rivals in the most dramatic fashion, they also won the league for the first time in 44 years. 2. Hardy-Ferodo 1000, 1977 G. When Car 1 and 2 formed finished at Mount Panorama in the Bathurst 1000 of 1977, says John B. The Bathurst 1000 is an annual 600-mile race in Australia, and in 1977, 2 Ford Falcons fielded by the same team crossed the finish line side by side, beating the nearest competitor by a lap. 1. Dwayne Leverick, 2007. Dwayne Leverrock's catch at the 2007 Cricket World Cup, says Chris B., looking at the video. It might not quite look like the Superman catch it's advertised as, but Chris explains it for us. Proof that an obese prison van driver that lives above an Indian restaurant on a small tropical island can fly. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. See you in the next video.